Hey everyone, it's Amador. So I have another Magnolia die haul. This is a small one. I was actually kicking around the internet the other day, and it was Memorial Day weekend, just to see what other different dies. I was very satisfied with some of them, some of the sizes. One or two, not that, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for my whole life to get it. No. But some I did, and I really liked. And I'm like, you know what, okay, I'll try a few more. And I got these from Overstock.com. The prices are pretty comparable to what I paid with Terry's, but the main reason why I did it is they had a discount, and they also had free shipping. And sure, on Overstock.com, shipping's like $2.95, but that's $3 I could put towards another one, which I did. So these are the things that I got. I saw on Laura's video she has the butterfly. I wanted to get it. I wasn't sure like how big it would be until I saw it. But I figured, you know what, let me try the dragonfly. Because in any case, if I want a butterfly, I just cut off its butt, you know? So yeah, that's what I said. So here it is cut out. And let me just bring this a little closer. Here it is cut out. And this is just cream cardstock that I used for my previous cutouts. And I was also asked last time what cardstock I use. I use this one. It's a very light cream, and it's the 65-pound from Recollections, and this is just cream. These come in packs of 50, and whenever they have these on sale for like $5 or $10, I get at least 5 because I use them a lot for my card bases. Now I use the 100-pound cardstock, but I still use these quite a bit. They're very sturdy. But yeah, so there is this one, and I just use the same pink ink. See on the back, it's still cream. Same pink ink to just kind of give it a different kind of shading. You know, leave this one darker on the inside. And let me show you the little one. Oh, excuse me. Here's the little one. So once again, and like I said, if you want a butterfly, cut off its butt. And here's the little one without a butt. People are gonna hear, like, if people are hearing you guys watching you guys or whatever, listening to me babble on, they're gonna think I'm crazy. But yeah, and on the head, it does have like the little lump like a dragonfly. I just cut off the little side lumps, the eyes or whatever that is, and there you go. So I have a butterfly, and that's the reason I got this, so I can have a dragonfly if I want it, or I can have a butterfly. Although, looking back, I think I really like the butterfly that Laura got. So, you know, I'm crazy and I spoil myself probably too much. So I might get it. But for now, I got another twofer. You know, I got a dragonfly, and like I said, if you want a butterfly, cut off its butt. So, and this one, I just stained with the ink a little different. So let me show you another one. Another one I got. Now, this one was the disappointment of the batch. I wanted to see what it was like. I was hoping it was bigger, just like the other flowers, and it wasn't. This is the Doohickey Poinsettias, and it's cute. I mean, I already paid for it, but I already made one, and I used Poppy something ink from Stampin' Up, and then I used green. And once again, the same cream color. I like things to look a little bit vintagey, a little shabby chic. That's why I like using the cream papers. So when you color them, they still have a little bit of that cream color instead of just stark white. So this is the poinsettia, and this has one for the leaves, and then it has 3 of the large ones and 2 of the small ones, and just a pearl that I just slapped on. It was like lying around here somewhere. It does have a little hole for like a stamen or a brad, whatever you want. But it's very small. It's really cute. I mean, obviously it's gonna go with the stamps. But if you really, if you guys are debating it and you have the Tim Holtz die, these are the smaller 2 of the Tim Holtz tattered poinsettias. These are the smaller 2, but if you buy the small, what is it? The movers and shapers, honestly, to me, it looks just like that. These have a little bit more tattering, but if you think about it, if you see it, I mean, you really can't tell once you ink it, but it does have, they do have a little bit of jaggedness, which, you know, poinsettias do, but, if you already have this die, don't waste your money. Don't spend your money. If anything, I might even get rid of that one. I don't know. But, you know, but hey, you live and you learn, you know, whatever. I did get another one, and this one, I ordered a different one through Terry, her Stamps Alive site. This one is the, what is it called? This one is, Antique Lace. And it's very cute. It has like little, you know, it's very whimsical. The funny thing is, you guys please don't laugh, what I was actually meaning to get, when I go shopping, I throw a bunch of stuff in my cart and then I go edit it. I was meaning to get this one. They actually have this one. This one's called the Swedish Lace. And for some reason I had this one in my cart and I took that one out. But I do want that one because that one is it's uniform. Whereas this one is not uniform, and I'll show you. I also cut one from that. I use the same cream paper. And the cool thing with this is that I thought it was just, that piece, but it stops right there just like this, so you can continue the piece. And here you go. I put ink on it too. You can continue the piece like the edge dies and stuff. But this is what it looks like. It's very whimsical. See? Very whimsical and poofy and everything. And like I said, I just cut it straight out so I can move it out here, but you can see on this side, you can just continue the die for as long as you need. If you need for like a layout, or, long layout or something like that. So that's super cute, but I think I meant to get the other one, but I still like this one. I still wanted that one. So, and I got a stamp. I finally got, yes, I know, hold the presses and slap your auntie. I finally got a Magnolia stamp, but you guys know I'm a little on the fence. I think they're adorable. I think the hair, the crowns, all of the other things, it's just the faces, the heads. They look like toes with dots on them. But that's just me, my personal preference. Sorry if I insulted anybody. Please don't get upset. But I did get a stamp. I finally got a Magnolia stamp. And it doesn't have a face. No, it's this one. And obviously, which I know it's for, plagiarism and stuff like that. But for God's sakes, just put a full-size image. Put your little Magnolia through it or something. Because it's difficult to see them. But this is the stamp. Because when people try to show this, it's like you really can't see. And then if like my thing doesn't focus on that itty bitty, less than a quarter, less than an inch picture. Anyway, enough of my babbling. This is the stamp, and I just thought this was just so adorable. And I could use it with my ingredient farms, my CC designs, any of them. And it's just freaking adorable. It's this little 3-tier thing like the one I made for Elise. But this is super cute. And it has like little cinnamon rolls, little heart cookies, cupcakes. Super cute. So you can use it for any one of the stamps. You can use it with any of them. It has the little wonkiness that, the Magnolia stuff does. It looks like it's melting. It looks like Salvador Dali and whoever created Magnolia were like buddies or something. But it's cute on this thing. Not the toe heads. So yeah, so I got that one. Like I said, I finally got a Magnolia stamp. See? I can look past the creepy eyes. But that's what I got, you guys. I was a little bad, like I said. The only reason I got it was because I got them on Overstock.com, and they were having a sale for Memorial Day, and they had free shipping. So, hey, a little bit, why not? And I'll probably order some more. Like I said, the poinsettia, unless you really are dying for it, if you already have the Tim Holtz one, don't waste your money. Or get the movers and shapers one. It's probably even closer to that size. So yeah. So anyhow, I will talk to you guys later, and I'm glad I got to share some of these goodies. And once again, I was playing with my new doohickeys. Seriously, haven't slept. Anyway, so talk to you guys soon. Bye, everyone.